Gemini, let's see what's coming up for you guys for the Cancer new moon. What's coming up for Gemini? What does Gemini need to know with this Cancer new moon? Okay, we start off with the Seven of Cups, the Ace of Swords. What is... Ooh, that one popped out. King of Swords. And Nine of Cups. Overall energy, ooh, Eight of Cups, Gemini. Wow. Unfortunately, the new moon could bring clarity about having to walk away from someone. Like there's literally a progression of cups, 7, 8, 9. Being in confusion, deciding to walk away, and leading to happiness. Ten of Swords, like I will say it could just be the clarity, and I'm saying the clarity because we got the Ace of Swords, King of Swords, but the Ten of Swords isn't fully penetrating her body. So for some of you, yes, it'll be the end and you're done. For others, it'll just be the understanding of like this is about to end. Even if there's still love there. Even if you felt like this had been your person, there's this feeling of like coldness and so much swords. You know, it's not, yeah, there's too many battles. It's just not what it was before. Okay. Excuse me, Gemini. So, walking away, right? 7, 8, and 9. Whatever this confusion was, I think for a really long time, part of the confusion came from you may have been with the energy of like, well, I can't just walk away. And I'm not sure why, but something about this connection made you think, I can't just walk away. But staying made you really confused. So something about the new moon, depending on where it falls for you in your chart, brings you clarity. It's like all of a sudden you're like, oh, I mean, this literally shows like light coming down from the divine, like a moment where the heavens part, light filters down, and you get smacked in the face with a divine message. You're just like angel singing, and now you're like ready to get down to business. It's almost like you realize that by leaving you can reach your own happiness. Like maybe you're better off single. Maybe you are a Gemini. If there might be something in your chart that makes you more fulfilled when you're single, makes you more like you feel like you enjoy yourself more, you're not as blocked maybe mentally or emotionally. I mean, you may have Cancer energy because we do have a lot of cups, or Pisces, Scorpio energy. Let's clarify the 8 of Cups for Gemini. Clarify the 8 of Cups. With the Wheel of Fortune. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, another air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or another Gemini. You could also be dealing with Pisces, Taurus, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces again. Regardless of what sign it is, the Wheel of Fortune is a major arcana, so it's an energy that starts like boiling up within us. But here's my take on the major arcanas. Major arcanas usually take about 3 months to fully set in, at least, up to 6 months. So I feel like within the past 3 to 6 months, this has been an energy that's been germinating. Something about this connection maybe hasn't been right, specifically the past 3 to 6 months. And it's finally reached this peak. Yeah, see, you've been knowing. The High Priestess is having an inner knowing. You've known. you just wanted to keep going. You just wanted to put blinders on and be like, no, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. I think that there was a part of you that you were sacrificing because you really wanted this commitment, or because you really cared about the person you were in a commitment with. You were really in love with them. But Page of Swords, you may have been spying and discovered something that hurts your own feelings. Or maybe they told you something. Whatever it is, Page of Swords is like, oh, seeing things from outside of this. Like before you were in it, right? So it was hard to see. And it's like sometimes you need to step away from things to get some perspective. So I feel like you gained some perspective, Gemini. And you realize it's time to go. Or they may have gained some perspective and walked away from you. We'll see. Let's clarify Seven of Cups. Clarify Seven of Cups. That's a lot. We'll take these. Even then, that's a lot. Seven of Cups. Look at that. Look at that. First two cards imitate these. I swear to God. Oh my God. Are you fucking serious? This came out again. Seven of Cups, Ace of Swords, King of Swords. What the hell? I love tarot sometimes. And look at this. Wow. Okay. Remember when I said this is just the idea because the swords are not penetrating? Well, bitch, I was wrong. Because now we show the swords penetrating. Hold on. The Death card and the Ten of Swords. This could definitely be a divorce with that Justice card there. Ultimately, I'm seeing the confusion. There's clarity. There's ultimate clarity. And it could be that somebody's communicating this to you, or you're communicating this to somebody else. King of Swords twice, or you're communicating it to each other. You're both on the same page. Like, no, we both know this isn't going to work. Yeah, you're right. And it's over, right? Now, Four of Wands could be maybe there's a home that needs to be, like, we need to talk about who's going to, like, there's a division of assets. Especially with the Justice card here. Yeah, it's very much about who's going to keep what are we going to do? Like, there's a very practical approach, which is why there's a King of Swords. Very logical. It's over, but this is how we're going to approach it type of energy. Almost detached. Let's clarify this Ace of Swords. There's the King of Cups. So both of you still care about each other. It's not that you both just don't give a fuck about each other anymore. Strength card. And the King of Wands. With the Sun card. Okay. So Gemini, you guys know I don't sugarcoat shit, right? Even if it might make you feel a little better. I feel like part of the clarity that comes through, part of the truth that comes through, and it could be the masculine energy, whether you're the masculine or your partner's the masculine. I feel like the masculine energy is the one conveying this. They care, right? They will always care about you, or you will always care about them. But Strength card, Sun card, and the King of Wands, they passionately want to move in a different direction. And I'm saying different direction because there's so much ending here. There's so much ace energy. And a while ago there was the Ace of Pentacles. They're wanting to move in a different direction. And it's almost like, yeah, see? It's almost like whatever. Now, this doesn't have to be a different person, though. I do want to say that it doesn't indicate another person. It could just be that maybe they're in a stage of their life where they want to focus on their career. Maybe they're in a stage of their life where they want to focus on their business. Maybe they're building a business. Whatever it is, it's like they're just like, look, I can't do this right now. That's the energy I'm coming across. It. I care about you. I will always care about you, but my desire, my passion is somewhere else, and I need to be very clear about that. I will say they are showing up with a lot of integrity. Let's clarify the King of Swords. We've got the Judgment, Knight of Wands. Three of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. See, I'm telling you, they keep showing up in masculine energy. Even throughout this, the King is masculine, the Knight is masculine, and the Page is masculine. Showing up in a lot of masculine energy, but I feel like they're going to be vulnerable with the Page. Not only are they going to be generous, they'll be like, I want to make sure that you're okay financially, but they're also going to be vulnerable with the Page of Wands, and they're going to let you know they're also stepping out of their comfort zone. Maybe, let's just put this out there, maybe this person has always wanted to be a singer or a musician, and they never had the opportunity to, or a model, something like that. Something that requires them stepping out of their comfort zone, they know they're going to be in the limelight, and that's very uncomfortable for them. But they really want to do this. I see the conversation of something has been brought to life in them that they thought was gone. And they're really passionate about it. They want to build on that. So like I said, this could be a career. This could be a business. This could be, it doesn't have to be a person. I'm not seeing another person. Let's clarify Knight of Cups. That's the Three of Wands. The World card. And the Three of Swords. With the Page of Wands. So, okay. Whoever the masculine is, they're the ones moving away. They're the ones moving towards what makes them happy. After a lot of confusion, they cut through, they get clear about wanting to walk away and move towards their happiness. So, like I said, this could be literally something, maybe they want to be a model, but it requires moving to France, to Italy, to New York. Maybe they want to be a singer, and that requires moving to LA or something about it. It requires movement. It requires having to physically move long distance. But that's what makes them happy. That's what brings them emotional fulfillment. And so they're letting you know, they're being very clear about where they stand. They're giving you closure, Gemini, or you're giving them closure, whichever side you're on. Even if the hurt is acknowledged, the hurt is like, yeah, I understand. I understand why you would be hurt, but I just don't want to. I don't want us to be in confusion anymore. Whew, Gemini. It's a little bit of rough reading, huh? Depending on which side you're on. Let's get a last message from the Moonology deck. What's the last message for Gemini? Believe in the impossible. Blue Moon. See, I feel like this is whoever's walking away, if it's you, Gemini, or if it's the person that you're with, I believe that they are believing in the impossible. Blue Moon. As the saying goes, some things happen only once in a blue moon. In other words, hardly ever. Drawing this card suggests you're about to get a rare chance and that something one-off could well be about to happen. This card is a very positive sign if you felt like you're hoping for too much or asking too much of the universe. Whatever you're asking about, well, it might only happen once in a blue moon, but it can happen. However, that with this rare opportunity before you, it's important that you believe in it. If you convince yourself that whatever you're asking about can never go in your favor, then guess what? It won't go in your favor. Be grateful for this card, which is a reminder to believe in your dreams. Attuned to the moon messages, I'm lucky. Additional meaning says, miss this chance and it might not come back anytime soon. What happened may only happen once. The person you're inquiring about is a rare find. If you can believe it, you can achieve it, and this situation is unlikely to repeat. So, Gemini, if you're the one walking away, like let's say you're the one that gets the modeling gig, right? But you are getting an offer from a very lucrative company, and you know that if you do not accept this, it'll never come back around. Or whatever it is, it's very rare. It's once in a blue moon type thing. It's a very rare opportunity, which is why you're willing to say, hey, I'm sorry that this hurts you. I know that this hurts you, but I have to follow my dream. I have to follow my desire because this is a rare opportunity. And you're going to pursue it. All right? All right, Gemini. So that's what I've got for you. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys later.